Welcome to Volume 1 of our Truth That Matters curriculum series that's coming out of Southern Evangelical Seminary. This curriculum is completely sponsored, it's fully funded, and designed specifically for you. Now, as we get started, consider this. What would it look like? What would happen if every Christian involved in each local church across our entire nation was actually prepared, equipped, and trained to answer the tough questions that are being asked about our faith? My name is Dr. Stephen Cutchins, and I'm the Executive Director of Truth That Matters and Professor of Pastoral Leadership at Southern Evangelical Seminary. I'm also the author of a curriculum and a book that came out years ago that will serve as the backbone and the guide for the journey we're about to take. Now, that curriculum and that book both emerged from my Doctorate of Ministry Studies at Southern Evangelical Seminary and focused on Christian apologetics and defending the faith. And I got to tell you, being a student at Southern Evangelical Seminary was an incredible experience. I highly recommend it. Back then, I was under the guidance of some incredible instructors and faculty, guys like Dr. Norman Geisler and Dr. Barry Leventhal, who've both gone on to be with the Lord, along with numerous other faculty like Dr. Tom Howe and Dr. Doug Potter and Dr. Richard Howell, many of which are still teaching today and a part of our incredible faculty in our Bible college and our seminary that's training the next generation. Now, this is important because there's just too many people right now that are turning away from Christianity and from God because they have questions and challenges that go unanswered. And because of this, Christianity is viewed by many as an insanity that's only for the weak-minded and misguided. We have a serious biblical responsibility to defend the basic concepts of the Christian faith. Apologetics is simply defined as defending the Christian faith. But we can't keep up with the attacks without some basic tools and training that will equip us to love people enough to answer their hard questions. And unless the church is equipped to deal with the intellectual mind that's rejecting the existence of God, the objective nature of truth, and the validity of miracles, without that equipping, a generation is going to be lost to the lies and confusion of false teaching. The local church has this incredible opportunity right now in front of us, not just to help people collect information about Christianity, but to help them become conduits of the truth, passing it on. Now think for a moment about your situation and about the conversations that you've had with friends and family members and perhaps coworkers who've expressed doubts or asked tough questions about your faith. And imagine yourself having the confidence and knowledge to respond thoughtfully and effectively in each of those situations. Over the years, I can remember numerous times when I was confronted with a challenging question as a pastor during a church event or after a church event, even during family gatherings. And having the right preparation made all the difference in how I was able to respond in those situations with clarity and love. Paul wrote to Timothy in 2 Timothy 2:2, and he said, "Timothy, what you've heard from me in the presence of many witnesses, I want you to entrust that to faithful men who will be able to teach others also." And that's the key phrase, teach others also. In that one verse, there's actually 5 levels of discipleship and training. And after studying Christian apologetics for years, I have a burden to find a way to take that type of training example and pass it on. That's why I'm excited to introduce the Truth That Matters curriculum. It's developed right here at Southern Evangelical Seminary's Center for Innovative Training, and this curriculum is designed to prepare you for the hard questions and further equip you to train others, to teach others also. And this is in direct alignment with our mission. Southern Evangelical Seminary exists to train men and women based on the inerrant and infallible written Word of God for the evangelization of the world and the defense of the historic Christian faith. Now, this curriculum came out years ago in its first edition, and Dr. Norman Geisler said when he looked over it that every pastor, parent, Sunday school teacher, and even youth worker needs this. He said, "I highly recommend it." And since then, thousands of people have engaged with it all over the nation. One participant said of this curriculum that this is exactly what today's church members need and what they're looking for because it offers practical help in defending the faith in this skeptical culture. Now let me overview the 5 modules of this curriculum. Module 1 covers truth. The truth about truth, laying the foundation of why truth matters and how to discern it. Module 2 is all about God, the truth about God, deepening our knowledge of His nature and His relevance in our lives. Module 3 is about miracles, the truth about miracles, and understanding their significance and their reality. And modules 4 and 5 are about evil, pain, and suffering, the truth about evil, pain, and suffering, confronting one of the most challenging questions of our faith, and helping you navigate personal and shared sufferings with a biblical perspective. And each one of these modules is going to include a downloadable student and teacher guide for practical learning and teaching to pass it on. Additionally, we've created an introductory video for each of the modules to guide you through the key concepts, where I'll just come on and set the stage for some of the impactful learning that's coming your way. Now, let me say this clearly. This journey is not about individual growth exclusively. You're going to grow, but it's not just about your growth. This is about creating a community that learns together around you, supporting one another and becoming better equipped to share the truth. Imagine using these lessons, the student and teacher guide, yourself to lead small groups and to engage in one-on-one discipleship, or provide clear answers in some community conversation or outreach efforts that's going on. Can you picture it? The difference it would make if you could confidently engage everyone around you in conversations and inspire others to explore the truth as well. You know, with the rapid spread of misinformation today and the growing skepticism about Christianity, now is the time to strengthen your faith and your understanding and to equip yourself to really make a difference. And this curriculum doesn't just provide answers, it empowers you to become a beacon of truth in your community. Together, we can build a community of believers all around this nation, prepared to face the challenges that we have head on. Don't wait for another day to pass without equipping yourself and others with these crucial tools. And I encourage you to visit all the aspects of our website for the seminary and for the Innovative Training Center and get your journey started, because by the end of this journey, we want you to have the tools that you need to respond with confidence and to engage in meaningful conversations that inspire others to seek the truth. It's all about passing it on. So get enrolled, get started today, and be part of this transformative experience. This curriculum is for you. It's designed for people just like you who are seeking to go beyond personal growth to making an impact by training others. And remember, it's fully funded. That removes all of the barriers to access, so that the truths that you learn, the curriculum and everything, can be shared widely, fully funded and fully open source. So as you go through the curriculum, know that we're here to support you every step of the way. And your journey matters to us. And when you join in the journey that we're initiating and you're joining in with us, you're not just signing up for a course. You're joining a movement committed to defending and sharing the faith. And this is just the beginning of what's to come. At Southern Evangelical Seminary and the Innovative Training Center, Truth That Matters, we are committed to providing continued resources to support your growth in apologetics, evangelism, discipleship, and beyond. Now, I invite you personally at this point to be part of this whole thing, this movement, and allow your faith to be strengthened and allow yourself to be equipped so that you can equip others and train others. Join us in making this lasting difference. And remember, again, you are not alone in this mission that Jesus established years and generations ago. With these tools, the right tools, and God's guidance, you can make a lasting impact. And the whole time, never forget that we're praying for you.